if you've done my scavenger hunt, the last scavenger hunt of the semester, you know that the word Providence comes up crazy amounts of time in Robinson Crusoe. He is constantly praising Providence, by which he means divine providence, the kind of forethought and planning of God. I want to. This is gonna. He's gonna seem very, very religious to you, even, and he is, though he's not religious in the way that we expect people who are publicly aggressively religious in our modern day to be. Um, he is on the more Crusoe and Defoe are on the more left-leaning part of the spectrum, though the terms have changed enormously, as I said, especially in my video about the Whigs and the Tories. He's wiggy as all get out. Wiggy, 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 wiggy. Okay, there's a pun on Providence. First of all, Providence means here an idea of God's plan, that God's going to take care of you. This goes with the idea of nature being good, that God is looking out for you and God's plan will provide. The word provide is right there in Providence, that God is going to provide through his forethought, through looking ahead. You know, this is an important Puritan idea, so important that one of the capital cities of one of the original Puritan New England colonies, Rhode Island, is Providence. They named their main city Providence. It's the only big city in Rhode Island. If you look at a map, there's not room for more than one large city in Rhode Island. Providence is a key goal, a key part of this religious um, ideology, this religious orientation towards the world. It's also a pun. It's also a sense that one ought to be provident oneself. One should provide by looking forward, by planning ahead, by doing this kind of thing. Here we get to Crusoe is an enormous example of the famous so-called Protestant work ethic, that for cultural reasons that aren't necessarily the obvious results of these kind of theological ideas, that the Northern European low church Protestant groups tended to become extremely industrious, hardworking, mercantile. The revisionist ideas, though, well, this religion spread among groups who were like that anyway. In any case, the culture of Puritan religion and low church Protestantism and hard work and forethought and planning ahead and saving for a rainy day, and if you're Robinson Crusoe, making sure to milk your goats and do various things and do the right thing with your gunpowder, all of this improvement of property, this is all a godly thing that also turns out to have, a whole lot of secular benefits.